Okay, hello. This is an update of my Minecraft printer. As you can see, it's gotten bigger. It's changed a bit since my last video, I think. It's been a few weeks. Basically, I replaced the old timing-based system with this new one, which is logic-based. Basically, the way it works now is you get a signal from the keyboard, which is still sort of being built. All the connectors are not done yet. But I've got A through L and all the digits and question mark, exclamation marks as well. So basically, if you hit one of these, signal goes down one of these wires all the way down, and it's different from last time in that now it's all logic based, not timing based, because the timing based one, the further away from the printer you got, the slower it got and the more it didn't work and it would break a lot. So this one is logic based, so it only does things when it's ready. So basically the signal comes down here, makes these pistons go up shortly, which sends this blueprint here. These are these switches control what the ink head does, so that sends the signals down there to the print head. What else does it do? Okay. Basically, it's wired up at the other end now, so when the signal goes down from here, it also goes down this return at the base here. I can just find my way. Here we go. So it toggles this switch here, which changes the polarity of this thing, which sends a signal down there, letting the paper and the ink know that it can move. And that also sets this and switch in a ready position, so when the signal comes back, because the signal is also hooked into the printing section, comes back down here, goes down here, goes into the AND gate. If I could fly, there we go. It goes into the AND gate, and then the next bit goes, and the next bit goes, until it gets to the end, and then it hits the reset, and it's done. It looks incredibly complicated, but it's just big. It's not hugely complicated. Getting the logic to work and work in a compact size was kind of the only trick, especially since I had to redo these latches and stuff. But for the most part, it's, as with most hugely complicated looking things in Minecraft, they're really not that complex. It's just because of the way Minecraft does things that you have to over engineer and elaborate everything and make it larger than you really would if it was proper electronics. But anyway, it works. I'll show you it now because it's actually quite pretty when it works, because it works as basically a giant clock, because it's just one long signal that goes around in a clock. We'll type bed, I think, because that's the only thing really type with these letters. Okay, so B, as you see, it goes, signal goes down there. I'll try to get back far enough. It should. Why can't I see it moving? There it goes. Perhaps kind of breaks this, so you see the signal goes there and goes back out. Looks better if you do something further down. Sure, I think it's already done. So yeah, there's the B. We'll actually watch it print this time. E. The return signal is what comes down on this wire here. So it comes down, goes in there. Once all this is done moving, sends the signal back, allowing the next pistons to go, etc. And it's much faster than it used to be, because it used to be, because of when I had it based off the timing, I had to leave a lot of space in between each one. But now it's doing it when it's ready. So this is a much better way of doing it. D. I also redesigned the ink fader. Well, not the ink fader, that's actually the same, but I redesigned the paper feeder to work on the logics as well, instead of, because it was really heavily based off timing, so now it's just a big coiling thing, so one thing hits after another, and then it continues up. I mean, yes, this thing is complicated, so it is sort of difficult to explain in one video that I'm trying to keep short, so I'm thinking, so is bed. We'll put an exclamation mark. Actually, no, it's a question. Why wouldn't it be a question? You want to go to bed? Pretty sure I made the question mark look right. Some of them are still sort of, yeah, it looks right now. So it goes, and it moves them down, it moves them down. I think this is different from last time too. Now they overlap, so now there's no breakage in the words, apart from the slight angle, but that's more viewing. That's basically as good as I can get it. I made it 36 of these things now? 36 of these memory blocks. So it's really just a matter of programming them. Things like W and M need to have a differently programmed section, because they're wider letters. They don't quite fit into the schematic that I made up. But I'll get this stuff done eventually. Kind of preoccupied with other things right now, but just wanted to show because it's pretty much the largest thing I've made out of Redstone, and I'm quite happy with it, especially with the way it looks. I think it looks badass. It's big. Hope I explained myself well as well. If you got any questions on how anything works, just let me know. Oh, and one more thing, I just wanted to very quickly show the lights at the other ends. That should... hang on, what the fuck, it didn't work. Come on. Okay, yeah, because of that. Fuck. I wonder what I broke. Anyway, if you stand here, you can see the lights going off. Fraps fucks around with this thing, so it doesn't look quite right for some reason, but you can sort of see the light going back and forth. If I back up, maybe you can still see it. It pulses along there, along the entire line. The sun's coming up, so you can't see it quite as well. Anyway,